welcome again to my channel. This is recorded. I know it looks like it's live, but it's not. It's recorded. It's the Christmas holiday, so everyone is at home. However you do, whatever you do, I hope you are good and well. And if you want to take this opportunity, this Christmas holidays or New Year's holidays, to work on your website, then you're doing the best choice, which is what I'm doing as well. I haven't worked on my own website for a while, so let's go to the website. Here I am. Oh, I'm working on the mobile version. So up until recently my website was like white, but I decided to go back to dark. Oh, that's me. Yes, hi. So, and a bit of advice: if you want to have a black background, like a dark background, don't go with full black. Like, don't do the 00000 for black. Instead, try find the palette and try to find something that it's a bit not like the absolute black, but find something else. Let's just search for hex code. Yeah, so this is the black, but okay, what is the best black color code for website background? Okay, let's try this. Yeah, you see, those are pretty much, I'm sure this is like close to black. If we take this one, let's see, let's go to here and edit page. Let's go to the page. I have here on Elementor, if you go to site settings, right? So if you go to site settings here, you have a background. If you want to change it like everywhere globally, background and color, here you can select the color. So this one, it can be, you see, if you do it like that, it changes everywhere. Let's try the one that I found now, which was this. Oh, I'm gonna take, see, it is black, but it doesn't look like that black. So I'm gonna clear. I have my own dark background, have this color, so I'm gonna stick with that, but you get the idea. And this is great if you want like to work with me, if you like play the video while you're also working on your own website. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below so I can answer them, or I can create videos just for you. Now I see here that something has disappeared, so if I close this one, my name, something else. This is supposed to be, let's make it white. I have this pink and I want to keep this pink, but there are some places on my website that I want to change it. So I'm going to do it now. And if you're using also Elementor, you're going to learn how to do it as well if you want to do like similar changes. Now, I'm using Elementor Pro, which means I can edit also like the blog section. Let me show you here. Here it's the basic. Even if you have Elementor free, you will have access to the basic elements or like widgets here. But this is the Pro, and with the Pro you can create like a template or a page where you can have like a blog module, you know, with a list with all your latest posts. If you don't want that, if you don't have that, or if for some reason you don't want to buy the Pro version, then the only way for you to have like a list or a blog page is through your theme, you know, the WordPress theme, the standard. Which of course you can change it if you want to. If you know CSS, you can change the styling. But if you don't, I do recommend like you purchase the Pro if you want to have your own like design. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna exit view page. I'm gonna go to the blog, and here it's a lot of pink, and when I'm accessing it on my phone, I didn't really like it. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna edit with Elementor, and I'm gonna click. I have made a template that is called Elementor Archive All, and I'm going to click on the archive because this is the archive page template. Because if you have Elementor Pro, then you can create a whole theme. So for my archive pages, on the theme settings, I made it like that. But for some reason it didn't work very well on the phone. Start here, the pink. Okay, I think the title, I don't want the title to be that pink. I think I'm gonna make it white. and have this kind of white, which is again, it's not the absolute white, it's like a darker white, so to speak. I think I'm gonna keep it like that. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm gonna give it like that. And the read more, I might make it a bit smaller. Typography, I have caps. I'm going to make it smaller. I don't have a read more. I can create a global font, and I'm gonna make one just for the read more. So I'm gonna add style, and I'm gonna name it read more. They have changed that in Elementor, as you see here, so you can preview what you like, what you create. So read more, yes, here. I'm going to, if you hear plates, that something's happening in the kitchen in the background. Yes, I'm going to choose, I think I have chosen Oswald before. I'm gonna use this, but I'm going to make it well, you cannot go like less than 6. I think 16 is the limit for accessibility, and I want it to be uppercase. Is that it? Is that it? I don't think, I think I have it here. Oh, this is all the colors. This is so nice. I really like this update here that you can see like in a visualized, like the colors. I mean, you know, you have the code, but here it's like you know exactly what it is, and together with the fonts. I like this overview here. So yeah, maybe I need it like not oblique. I don't want it oblique. That was not normal. Wait, maybe semi-bold, bold, medium. Let's put it medium. And I think I want to have some letter spacing, like this, maybe. Or what do you say? And on the phone, let's see how it looks like. Let's try this. Content, title, read more, caps text, read more. I'm not dying. Doesn't look like the Oswald. Like this is read more. Okay. I like it like it is, but I think okay, a bit smaller. So okay, I'm gonna keep it. But I think, do we like the bold? No, I don't like the bold. So I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna make it lighter. Actually, normal. I will have it normal. Okay. Update. Is there any change? I'm gonna just put something else just because. Subtle change, I think, but okay, I'm gonna keep it. And how does it look like on the computer? Okay. If you're new to blogging and you want to read some of my articles, I welcome you. It's I have some basic information here, so if you have no idea, you can read to get an idea. If you have some advanced questions that you're not like a beginner, let me know in the comments if you want specific help, like help with a specific thing, and I will make a video. Or if you want written, you know, let me know. I will try to help you. So this is, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I also wanted to create some sections, and what I'm struggling is with the menu, because I want to keep it simple, but we need some navigation here. let me show you what I want. Like here, you see, this is my Milanote, my, okay, now I'm going full screen here. You see this? The most important thing, in my opinion, when you make a website, and I'm talking to you that you want to build your own website, you don't have the budget to go to an agency, because if you go to an agency, the process is pretty much the same. It's just that it involves more people, and thus it requires a higher budget. But anyway, the process always should be the same. That what is it that you want to create? Like, what do you want? Start with a sketch on a piece of paper. And I say that, I mean, you can create a sketch on a on a whiteboard, on a piece of paper, a notepad, your computer, something that you can draw manually. And why I say that is that if you are not experienced in the concept of creating a website, it's good if you try to put it with a pencil on the paper or a digital paper. You know, I mean, I have this. You can do that. It's a digital. I have this. You can, if you have something like that, you can draw like that. I'm not a designer, just like having it, you know. I have it as a mouse replacement. And because I like to create charts or, you know, designs like this, as you see, I mean, design stuff like that, not design, but, you know. So this is, I want to redo, of course, my start page. So it's like, why are you here? This is a question for me. Like, why are my visitors here? Because you want to learn about me, something else, or you want to learn about WordPress, and you want to learn about Elementor. Maybe you want to learn about content creation. I'm trying to figure out what do I want it to be. I mean, the rule of thumb, or the correct advice, is that you need to focus on one topic. WordPress and Elementor, yes, they can be in one topic because it's about making websites with WordPress and Elementor. It can be one thing. I do want to include some content creation, maybe with writing on a blog or writing on a website. It is content creation, not necessarily like being a YouTuber or, you know, stuff like that, which I could add some information. You know, you see, I'm already all over the place, but I want to make it, even though it might be multiple subjects, I want to make it clear and easy for you that are visiting my website why you are here, or what you can find, what information you can find. And it is a good idea to have a clear, it's a good idea to have a clear idea. I mean, I'm using the word idea so often, so many times, but it is good if you have a good and a clear idea of what you want your visitors to learn. What do you want to offer them? What are they expected to find on your website? So something like that. Start drawing. Maybe you will make a few drafts that you're not happy, throw them, you know, and start again. It will help you also yourself to discover what it is that you want to do on your website. Do you want to be a blogger? Do you want to have the start page directly with a list of your blog posts? Fine. Or do you want to have some information like about you, like a header, like a navigation, of course, should be included, very important, but like a hero section, which it will be a picture of you or a picture of something else, some words, welcome to blah, 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 this is a website about, and ask this. There are other methods, of course, as well, that might be more or less effective for you. But for me, is to ask, why are you here? Why are my visitors here? Because they want to learn about me, or me. Who am I? Like, what do I do in that sense? Or about WordPress and Elementor or content creation. This is the questions that I want to help them answer, or find like the answers, and guide them with links to proper websites. So this is what I have been contemplating and working on, because my current web page, well, it's not that bad, but I noticed I have had that for a few months now, like many months, half a year, like 6 months, which I guess it was a good test. And okay, I don't do any marketing, I don't promote it, so I guess why would I have traffic? But I have no traffic, which it makes me think, what is it? What have I done wrong? Like, if you have zero traffic, maybe there's something wrong, because I have had blogs in the past with traffic, and I I am sad with myself that I haven't kept that blog, that domain name, and all those blog posts. They would have been, it was increasing, mistakes were made. Everyone makes mistakes, so it's okay, it's fine. And every time I have started a blog and I have written some content, after a while, it usually gets traffic because when I had my most successful blog, let's say I had some traffic and then I closed that and I started a new domain and I imported the old articles there, and after a while it started to get traffic. But this here proves to be a bit tricky, and I guess it's because I have been using it for my YouTube also and for blogging, so I guess the algorithm is a bit confused. And there's something going on with Google lately which I don't know, because I haven't been following the news. If you guys know more, like all the SEO news, there's something, many are complaining about traffic. I don't want to blame it on Google for the lack of traffic. It's because I haven't been actively working on promoting it as well, to bring more traffic. But I want to make it, in any case, improve it, make some improvements. So maybe try to think, okay, make it clear from the start page to help people to understand what they're going to get from my website. And also, I have been reading, I was on Reddit, on the SEO subreddit. Bing, no one's using it, maybe. I'm not using it, but it does have like a percentage of the market. Let's see. Bing search market share. Let's see. That says here market share, not the market share, search share. Okay, search engine market share. Well, if that's what it is, okay. So Google has 91% and Bing has 3%, but 3%, it's a lot of people still. What is the search share of Google versus Bing? Let's see here. That was Bing versus Google search engine comparison to 2023. This is from a website that's called impressiondigital.com. I don't know yet if it's a reputable source. Let's see. This is an article from August 2023. Although Google still dominates the global market in 2022, Microsoft has seen some incremental gains in recent times. Google retains an 83, it says here 83% share of the global market, although this has fallen from 89.95 in the past 3 years. During the same time frame, Bing share has risen from 3.99 up to 8.88%. Because I saw somewhere like a 10%. Maybe they were exaggerating the 8.8. What is that impression about us? Who are they? Our technology. Google Partner Agency. Okay. Our impact. Who are they? Do we trust them? Everyone can have a good website. Our planet. Okay. I would like to see. Okay, reviewed. Okay, they have some, the drum recommended, they have some credentials here. Okay, Adobe Solution Partner and Google Partner and Microsoft Advertising Select Partner. Okay. Let's say that's okay. We trust them. Yes, I accept cookies. Our work. Okay. I see those. Why not? Sure, we trust them. Go back. So yeah, why not work for Bing as well? Not want to work for Bing, but work on your website to attract people and searches from Bing. It's still a lot of people using it. And now with ChatGPT, Bing has gotten some popularity, right? So let's see where that goes. I guess I don't know exactly all the technical details in their algorithm, but pretty much the same principles will apply here. Create valuable content that, offer information. Everyone says valuable content and valuable content. Okay, what does that mean? Create something that gives some good information to your readers, like recipes. Recipes is a great example of valuable content, because if you have a great recipe and you want to share it with the world, yes, do it, because this is valuable. And I'm not just saying how to cook pasta. Well, for some that is important, okay, but just put the pot, add some water, salt, and pasta. Okay, that is okay. It is valuable to some, but you know what I mean, like an elaborate recipe. Or maybe you're not a foodie, you don't care about foods. I don't know, news outlets, important news, not generic information like, I don't know, I don't have any good example, but good information that you have at least researched, or you write about something that you know what you're talking about, and not just like trying to wing it. Like I made a post about how to use Elementor, and I know how to use Elementor, so I created this. Let me show you which one I mean. For beginners, the blog. Let me show you. Yeah, here. What is it? How learn how to use Elementor free with WordPress, the easiest guide. Like if you have never used Elementor, I have used it, and like I'm telling you how to install. Like you go and you find the plugin and you install it, and then you find it there, and then how to edit with Elementor. I don't like this one. Is it too loud? I'm gonna. Yeah. Let's go back to the mellow. It was too loud in my ears. Like at least I believe that this is valuable to some people, because I give print screens and I explain how to use. If you have never used it, you will find it informative, right? I hope. Let me know in the comments. That's what I mean. So I guess the same principle will apply for Bing as well. So I'm going to explore that a bit, see if I get anything. And I submitted my website to their webmasters tools, its own, see if I get any feedback, And I love coffee. Oh my God, I love coffee. I enjoy my coffee so much. Now, what else do I want to do? Yeah. I have a feeling I wanted to speak about something which I forgot. You see, I said this seems like it's live, but it's not. It's recorded. I really wanted to go live, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to edit a bit. Oh yeah, change the first page based to that. Learn about me, and I wanted to make it simple. Like, it doesn't have to be fancy. Of course, it can be fancy if you want it, if you like it. But I want the information to be more important than fancy elements. So I'm gonna leave it like that. Here I have tried to make a welcoming intro, but I don't think it works very well. And maybe because I don't know. I think I did a good, okay, welcome to my digital space doesn't have any good keywords per se, but I did learn how to use Elementor for your blog on the title tag, which it is very important. So, I have text, WordPress and Elementor is a link, it's highlighted. I don't know if it's business related articles that I link to my blog, and here I focus on Elementor, but I agree I haven't made best use of keywords, so I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna go to dashboard. I'm gonna create a different page that is going to be eventually the start page, and I'm gonna have it like private for now, and I'm gonna hide it. Add a new page. I'm gonna name it as a new start page, and I'm going to edit with Elementor. Oh, I installed today the classic editor because I am after all this time, like more than a year, definitely a year of using the new. It's not new anymore. It has been for years. Excuse me, Gutenberg. It's like I cannot anymore. So yeah, anyway, so here we are. I'm using containers. Yes, if you're using Elementor and you haven't changed to containers, you have to do it. If you have an older website that you are still using sections, I would say try slowly and do the transition. You don't have to do everything at once. What you do is you want to activate the function from tools. Is it tools? I'm going to show you. You see how I jump from subject to subject, but I hope you're learning things here. So I think, is it settings or tools? I have never learned which is under tools and which is under settings. It's settings, features. You search somewhere here, stable features, flexbox container. You can activate it. Nothing will happen if you just activate it. Nothing will happen, but what you need to do is you need to go to all your pages slowly, and you have the option of activate, like convert it to containers from sections, and it will create a duplicate of your page on the same page. Like you will see the old page, but if you scroll down, it will have a duplicate of the content in containers. So then you can see if it is working well, if it looks okay. So then you can delete the other parts. So here I'm going to have a section, and if I'm following info, I'm gonna do, why not have welcome to Xanthi SS. I don't like this. Welcome. I'm gonna keep it to welcome for now until I find something better than welcome. Or maybe your digital, your source for WordPress, or just keep it as I have it. Welcome to welcome. Okay, I'm gonna keep it welcome to my website. Very non-original. And I'm going to add some more text. I'm gonna add heading, and okay, this one here is very important. You can change it from H1 to H2. Can you here? And here you can change if it's a header 1 or 2 or 3. We need an 1. So it's very important for the H1 to have some keywords. That's why I want to think about it later. Now the second one, it doesn't have to be this is H1, this can be H2. But I'm going to primary title H1. I want to see what I have done here. It's very important also to have your hierarchy properly. Primary title H1. Well, it doesn't have to be H1 because I don't really set it here. It's just the styling for me to remember that if I want to have an H1, it will look like that, right? So then I'm going to go back. So I'm going to select this one, secondary. Learn more about who is. Let's see if I'm following that. Do I want it to be pink? No, I'm gonna have it this, and maybe link this one to who I am. I have that ready. Now I can this is great. If you want to duplicate sections in Elementor, you can do it by here, and to be able to do that you have to go to is it user preferences, editing handles. Yes, it's here. Yeah, here they disappear, but if you enable editing handles, then you get also like the delete and the duplicate. It's perfect. So I'm gonna learn more about WordPress, and here I want to make also a page where it clarifies, because I see it as a recurring question. I think it will never go away. What is WordPress.com and what is WordPress.org? It's very important to know the difference between .com and .org. .com, you go to a website, to WordPress.com, you create an account and you start blogging. For a .org or the self-hosted, you need to make it. Like you need to get a domain name, hosting package, set it up, install WordPress and start blogging there. Like you host it or you buy a hosting package somewhere to your to a server and it is hosted there. Big difference. Okay, learn more about WordPress, learn more about Elementor. Like I want to go very minimalistic and simple. See if it's, maybe make it look a bit prettier, I don't know. And learn more about content creation. Why not? Very simple. So this is like the main frame. And if I want to go here, okay. Okay, I have written here. Okay, so this is the link about me, WordPress category or page archive with Elementor, articles about YouTube. Well, I said not necessarily about YouTube, but also about creating content as a blogger, which I have some blog posts that talk about that. But do I want to include also YouTube? Sure, why not? Let's see. Now I'm just gonna make notes here. If I scroll here, can I create more? Or if I make, no, I want to draw here. Yes. So if I make this, can it go more down, or have I reached the end? Doesn't it go more? Well, okay. I guess. So if this is learn more about me, there is an about me page. Okay, learn more about WordPress. Do we want to have some content directly there so that you can read? Yes, I guess, because I want to give you some information. So maybe some generic information, info about WordPress, and actually explain the .com versus the .org directly, and then maybe later have some sort of archive, like links to articles that I have that talk about WordPress, right? Why not? Okay. And Elementor, the same. I like where I'm going. So you see, I really like doing that instead of just writing, instead of just trying to go directly here, because then, okay, what do I do? That's how I work. Other people might have a clear vision and can work better, but if you don't, if you are stuck, take a piece of paper or go to I'm not sponsored by Milanote, or just paper or whatever, drawing, go to MS Paint, whatever. Whatever that works for you. Generic. I don't know if generic is the correct word, but some information like Elementor is a tool, is a page builder that can help you create page, write a few things about Elementor. And then link to articles or videos, because I have videos as well. Also here, link to articles. And content creation, similar, I guess. What is content creation? Well, where do we begin? I don't know, but maybe here it's to be continued. I have some podcasts, some episodes that I did with my friend Grimskull. We have talked about it also with Nemi and with Robert. Fellow content creators. Maybe I post some links to videos. We will see. Because it's hard to say what it is. It's mostly to inspire people to do it if you want to do it, and to not get withheld by like, oh, I don't have a good camera, I don't have a good microphone. Yeah, don't think like that. Don't think I have a good microphone. Yeah, but having a good camera, or even from your phone, you don't need camera. You probably have a smartphone. That's how I started. My first vlogs, they were shot on my smartphone. If you have an iPhone or whatever, Samsung or whatever, Android or iPhone, whatever, I'm sure it can shoot a video that you can film, you can create, film yourself. You don't need anything. What it is, inspire. And I don't want to sound negative. Why I say that, and because there are things that I have also listened from other experienced content creators. It is true. It doesn't matter, because at the beginning you're not going to create like top video content if you want to start, let's say on YouTube or stream or whatever. Your first videos are going to be horrible, and that's how it should be. Okay, unless you have the budget or a team behind you from the get-go for whatever reason that you're in the business. If you're just starting with no experience, like I haven't, I don't consider that I have experience. I have some tiny experience, but and a better understanding. You have to be horrible in order to improve. So just start. You don't need fancy equipment, anything. Anyway, let's go back now. Generic info. Okay, I'm gonna create like the frame for those pages. I have to have the microphone close, I know. So if I go back to this one, I'm going to leave it like that because I need to remember the pages and the links, and I might make them, I don't know, maybe a bit smaller, I don't know. Something maybe not like that, but I don't know, maybe a bit smaller, we will see. Or something more space or something. I'm gonna go to Dribble, but Dribble has very nice and fancy. I want to find like a minimalistic Dribble web design. I want to find a minimalistic login. I can log in. Let me close this one. Minimalistic web design, or maybe like, yeah. Those are very. I like this one. It's not for me though, but I like this one. Explore brutalism. Okay. This looks very minimalistic. WordPress, which I like it. If you want to blog, this is great. This is also nice, minimalistic, but I mean, it could work, something like that. Some links on the side, but this is, I want a phrase, not words. Maybe that would be the second video, or the follow-up video from this one. Okay. I'm gonna have to look a bit into it, but okay, yes, I'm gonna make those. Oh, and something else about Elementor, you can copy and you can paste style. Click on the element and paste style. Yes. I'm gonna publish it, but it's not connected anywhere. So, or maybe I'm going to save draft now, because I don't want Google or Bing, to get it. Save as draft, yes. Now, so I'm gonna exit, and I'm gonna create now a page learn more about WordPress, okay? So the frame for that and for everything else, it would be learn more about WordPress. And here, edit with Elementor. I'm gonna edit with Elementor. Technically, you can just write some text here, but I'm gonna edit with Elementor because I want to add some elements as well. So here I'm going to add the heading, which is also going to be learn more about WordPress. Did I say Elementor? Oh my god, WordPress. Is it? Learn more about WordPress. Yes. And this is going to be in H1. And underneath I'm going to add the text editor. And here the style, the text color, we need text color, which is that. And I'm going to have to write here like WordPress is a blog, is a CMS, content management system, which I'm going to write something, but then I'm going to research a bit, you know, and edit it. Content management system, which allows you to create websites, whether these are blogs or business websites or even e-commerce websites. The latter with yes, with the help of extra plugins. WordPress is a software which you can either download or use it on, I don't know if I want to explain it like that, on there, is it designated on, I can either or use it online, and more on their differences below. But you need to understand, maybe I could do it like that. I don't know if I'm happy with how I'm going with this. There are differences and similarities before you proceed. On one hand, I want to argue that it's good if I just go directly and explain and make it obvious that there are different things, so that people know the difference directly, because there are so many that are still getting confused, which is, I guess it is what it is, but I feel like it is our responsibility to help you guys, those that you don't know the difference, to understand the difference. And I made a video about it. So yeah, WordPress is a CMS, or which stands for content management system, that allows you to create websites, whether these are blogs or business websites or even e-commerce websites, or business or even e-commerce. So many websites, blogs, blog, business, or even Grammarly, even e-commerce websites. Maybe with the help of extra plugins. WordPress is a software which you can either download or use it online, but you need to understand the differences and similarities before you. The difference, what? But you need to understand the different WordPress solutions that which are basically two, and understand when to use which. I don't know if I like it like that. Maybe it's are basically well, I want to say, I don't want to, yes, I know you shouldn't like use words, I want to use that word, it's more personal, I guess. Or use directly online. that's why we have WordPress.org, the so-called self-hosted WordPress, and WordPress.com, which is hosted already for you. I don't know if that is a good wording, but yeah, you get the idea. So I can write a bit more, and I'm going to revisit it and see if I want to keep it, but you know, just for me also to have an idea what kind of I want to write about. And I'm going to make same for Elementor, and you know, for content creation for YouTube, yes, and link them from the homepage, from the start page, something like that. This is how I'm thinking about it. Let me know what you guys think. I think I'm going to stop here because it has been a while and I don't want to overwhelm you. I hope you are working on your own website as well. If you have questions, as I said in the beginning, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching me, and have a great rest of the week. Happy New Year's if we don't see me going live or make another video before that. But anyway, all the best for 2024. Bye bye.